G'day, welcome to Council Reads. Dylan's not here again, so you're stuck with me. I'm Jason. Got Fommy.
Hey.
Netton.
What's up?
Dave.
Hello.
Dave's got a fancy new haircut.
That is fancy.
Ladies, look out.
Yeah.
Inquire within.
I charge excessive amounts.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I was going to say lies.
You just need the attention. That's all you need.
He's a jet-setting international man of mystery soon.
Don't tell me where I'm going.
That's why it said mystery.
Yeah.
Ah.
Anyway.
Yeah, Europe.
We got comics.
Not many.
Not many.
If any.
Some D23 news. Not much.
We got
a little bit.
We got bumpkins.
I need to charge my laptop. 1 second. Talking a little bit about Batman, Crusader, new animated series on Amazon Prime, and then my film Flashback in Nitton's perfect 10 round. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Fantastic. All right, let's go. Comics. Venom War issue 1. I read this. I quit reading the Venom books. This was good, I thought.
Okay.
You didn't like this? I thought they did a good enough job of telling me who's who and what's what.
Oh, they did. Who's
The art
who,
was
what's
good.
what is shit. The art was good. But
It's got Crusher Creel doing commentary at the wrestling. It's got wrestling in it.
yeah, I knew you didn't like wrestling.
I'm easily swayed.
Grand Garden Arena.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm kind of glad this just all coming to a head.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
is probably
so
the best part of
finish
it.
it off, move on.
Finish it off, move on. New writers, new creative team, something.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Who do you think's going to... Because the whole point in Venom War is that there's only going to be one. Who do you think, Eddie or Dylan?
And the scenarios are Eddie nulls out and Dylan creates Venom world. So I don't know, if you go to Venom the End, it ain't a Venom world. So Eddie's gonna attempt to null out down the track and I'll stop him in another event. So I'm probably gonna go with Eddie. But everything in my being for Marvel Future, why would you go Eddie when you have the young Brock there?
Oh, 100%. Oh, and I just think...
It's just gonna be Brock.
I think it's got to be Dylan. Like, I think this
Dylan,
is what
not
this
Brock,
run
yeah.
should have been.
Yes.
Because, like, you did that great run, the Cates run. Cool. You give me a 3-year run of Dylan, and then Eddie's back. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't do that.
No.
But the Eddie stuff's been such a mess with his Bedlam and his this and his that.
Mm-hmm.
Just give it to the
And now
kid
he's
for
controlling
fucking
them
2
all,
years.
and he's like the skin symbiote.
Yeah.
And now you got Meridius with Roxanne and stuff. That was annoying.
Yeah, just give Dylan 2 years to be Venom.
But they didn't want to do it that way.
They overcomplicated
The
it.
Spidey stuff was good.
Spidey giving the symbiotes
Talking
lecture.
down was excellent.
Yeah, like, fucking man up, bitch.
And like just the Venom suit sitting like on the chair with a mouth and just little teeth sticking out was pretty damn cool. Spidey at the end looks good in that.
Yeah,
I like that new style Venom. Symbiote Spidey suit. Yeah, I just.
Because I'm not sure how you just go Eddie straight away after this, because it's been the bad guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I don't know. I just.
Or it's someone you and Eddie and the kid disappear.
I think they've built too much around the.
'Cause that's, I guess, the thing.
The storyline. Like you got Normie and you've got Flash and you've got Widow now and you've got Toxin and you've got all those others and Carnage is still around.
Because if you give it to Eddie, then you get the same problem where Eddie's just a dead shit dad that ignores his kid while he's out doing Venom stuff.
Yeah, Eddie's going to be the martyr in this situation.
Yeah, Eddie's got to die and he's got to be on the kid.
But because it's comic books, Eddie will just be back in
Yeah,
a
100%.
while,
2
which
years
is
of
fine.
Dylan. That's what this one should have been.
Yeah.
Should have been that Eddie all along.
And if we do that and Dylan gets it, give me some Venom World shit. Yeah, no worries. And then we can get Eddie Null. So we get both scenarios. But I'm just a little worried. It seems a little flimsy, and there's a lot of tie-ins.
Oh, yeah.
That worries me a wee bit.
Oh, yeah, that was one last cash-in.
Dude, cash in and a half. But
One
yeah,
last cash-in.
the
Cashing in for the last decade.
Zombieites is interesting. Besides,
Might be the best one.
yeah, I think
right?
so. It's but just the name alone.
Very crazy.
Please next.
Next up, Gotham City Sirens, issue 1. This is going to be a weekly 4-parter. So it's Ivy, Harley, and Catwoman. Yeah. It was alright. I read that. It was just goofy, fluff sort of piece. Like all the 3 girls are all separate, and there's like shit going on. There's like bison stampede and there's hunters and big reveal. It's all about games and it's Punchline is running like a Twitch stream where she's killing people and doing it in a bikini in a bathtub thing. You know what I mean? It was, you know, it was fine. Like the art looked cool. It was what it was. It's not for me. It's Leah Williams, a little bit of titty fluff piece. But, you know, not really my cup of tea. That's about all I've got to say about that. Next up, Mark Millar is back. Prodigy, Slaves of Mars.
Speaking of my cup of bone broth.
Did you read this?
Yeah, man.
This is good.
Excellent.
Bit of backstory.
Great backstory. And expanding the of Edison's family, which is excellent. See his dad back in the day. I thought it was interesting, the bald general calling him Baldy.
Yes.
I thought that was quite funny.
Yes.
I love the little quip around, Edison, what are you doing here? I was hoping your other brother would be here.
Yeah, your smarter brother.
The smarter brother would be here, which is excellent.
And you're like, what do you mean smarter?
And then just Edison having a shit day.
Yeah.
To put it as lightly as possible.
Hard.
Like hard. Like no lube, no nothing.
Yeah.
Not even a drink. Like, which is excellent because he's the smartest man in the world. He's been screwed over. And then at the end, we see the brother.
Yeah.
And with some pretty good gear by the looks of it.
Sounds good.
And everything's gone down around Edison and he's going for help, which, man, Mark Millar, every time, he just builds such a good story. I'm like, do I do this book to book or do I go just the trade? And I can't. I got to go book to book on this.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Where did the Slaves of Mars come in?
So there was his father working on
Terraforming Mars.
Terraforming Mars.
Okay.
And then we don't know what. This is the first we've seen of
But
it.
All right, that's cool.
he's been murdered up there.
Yeah.
So what did he find on Mars?
On Mars, he got killed on Mars.
He got killed on Mars. Yeah. The other two Prodigy trades were real standouts. When I was buying all those different trades, they were really well written, well conceived books. His role in the whole epic event was good as well for big game. But he's come back strong with this.
I liked it. Oh, the art was not bad. Like plain.
Art was great.
You know, just nice and simple.
Just simple, but told the story, helped the story along.
Didn't knock my socks off, but it just looked like comic book art.
But some brutal shit in there too.
Yeah.
Some real, more brutal than I expected it to be, which is good.
Next up, Chip Zdarsky's Public Domain number 7. How was this, boys?
Brutal.
Oh, really?
Holy shit.
I didn't even look at this.
We're not here to masturbate 40-year-olds. So old mate that's running the show. All right, let's go back a step. So old love is the editor. She's just laying down the law to everyone. It's like, you're shit at this, but you're good at this. You're shit at this.
Your novel sucks.
Yeah.
Like I didn't. It was in company. It's in the office, so it's company property.
The brother's there going, do me next.
He likes being fucking put down. It's great.
The shitty tattoo was to
I've got a real mom. He calls her mum at one point.
Yeah.
But then the old mate that's funding it all comes in, and he gets told that it's now 3 people, and this is like, this not the domain I want. This not this. I'm not gonna. She's like, we're not here to masturbate 40-year-olds and tell them they're good at. We're going to give them everything they want or some shit like that.
Good.
Oh, it's such a good line.
I like the other bit with the sellout creator. He goes
Yeah.
and meet. Not even that. Before that, he goes and meets Neil Gaiman.
Oh.
Basically,
Hang on. So he rocks up to the house, and it's a perfect sunny day.
He gets taken to his study to the other thing. Oh, it started raining. He's like, no, I just like the atmosphere. He's got a fucking rain machine outside his window.
Excellent.
He created the mood for his writing. He's like, oh shit, it started raining. I didn't bring an umbrella. He's like, no, it's my own effect.
Are they gonna get back together?
Wow.
Well,
No chance in hell. It starts because he's got the shits and he's taking it all away. Why don't we just get back together? He goes, oh, look, I would get back together, but you're a this, you're a that, you did this, you sided with management, you screwed me. Every chance you fucking had, you can get fucked. But then his line back to him was fucking sharp, where he's like, you don't instill
Loyalty from
the people
Yeah.
around you, and like, oh, and that's when he wants to punch the shit out of you. It's just such an awesome meta book
Yeah.
that I really hope.
Yeah, because the young kids want to make it young and hip and
Yeah,
freaky.
yeah.
People and the British Jews like wants to make grittier and dark and
90s style.
90s style. Got it freaking
Did you see the picture of him?
Yes.
yeah, it's so good. This book is fantastic.
I thought it was Localman for a second. Yeah, you can see he's having some real good
Do you
jabs.
think with the domain we're gonna see that get different?
I hope so.
Like,
a
we're
little
like
bit.
by issue 2 or 3,
It's a little bit
you
bit-
get some more edgy 90s
Yeah.
shit, and like it progresses where this progresses.
I would have wanted to do 2 different domain books.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That there's his studio and the other studio.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
main-
Gaiman one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the Gaiman story, what he turns him into, I don't even want to half fuck up what he said because, anyway.
Excellent.
Public domain, read this. If you love your comic books and just love comic books for the sake of comic books and the industry and shit, you will love this book because it's so up its own ass, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Hang on. Anyway. Yeah.
Speaking of good books.
Yes, Scarlett, issue 3, part of the JoJo Energon Universe stuff. This is fantastic. I think this is my favourite of these Joe books by far.
Yeah, you said that the other week.
It's just the best Black Widow comic I've seen in
This is
years.
when I dropped off.
This issue has been this issue was excellent.
Yeah, it's just all action.
Scarlet breaking in, freaking getting hunted, just doing cool spy shit. Fucking great.
Like, nobody thinking she can survive.
Yeah.
And then she's done. She doesn't really think she can survive.
And it's cool for actions there where she gets hurt
Yeah.
in the process as well. That's cool.
Yeah, like she's not invincible super.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. Like she's just good at her job.
Yep.
But she's just a bitch.
It's great.
Yeah.
This book is fantastic. This is an action-packed issue.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah. And it just doesn't stop. I
coming-
like the art. I think he does a fantastic job of setting the tone and keeping the pace.
Every issue, I'm coming around to your way thinking about this book.
It's the best one.
Every issue, I'm like, oh.
Because the first one I really liked. By issue 2, I was like, I think this is the best one. And like the end, you're like, oh shit, okay.
Yep.
Like they get together, and then the helicopter arrives. And you're like, okay.
Yeah. And what's painted on the side of the helicopter?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, and just Storm Shadow and Jinx, their interaction. I just think it's good. Way better than the current Destro book, to tell you that.
You mean 2 issues?
Yeah, this has been 93 issues, and it's still way better, motherfucker.
Well, 4's the next one.
But it's good. I like it a lot. Because I like Duke the most, but I think this has taken its spot.
Damn, that cover for Transformers 12. Holy shit.
Oh, issue 11 this week, can't wait.
Nice.
Alright, last book on the pile, Absolute Power, issue 2. I'm really liking what they're doing with this event. The main series, anyway. It's Mark Waid and Dan Mora, so it looks gorgeous. It's written well.
Yeah, I didn't read this one yet. It's a pile of absolute power
Obviously,
stuff.
after the last one, Waller has taken everybody's powers pretty much. Not just powers, if you're tech-based, whatever, rah. So she has the upper hand. She's captured most people. Well, the remnants of who isn't captured retreated to the Fortress of Solitude and they're hunkering down there. And they're sort of... Superman's a bit lost because Waller's got the kid, John, so he's a bit broken. And they're sort of arguing who's going to be the leader and who's going to whatever. Like, Terrific and Batman are like, we should be the leader. And like, Nightwing's just like, takes charge. I'm fucking Nightwing, we're the Titans.
Yeah.
And like, that's what they built up with.
Yeah.
They replaced the Justice League. And like, just Nightwing's just like, bang.
And that's what set Waller off because she did not
100%.
want a bunch of teenagers taking over.
Different,
Yeah.
And like, even Bruce is like, that's my boy, or whatever. So it was cool, because he's just like, bang, alright, Superman, you do this, you do this, Batman, go get this, and just...
What the
met Mora, and there's like one shot of like, I think, somebody, like maybe Robin or one of the youngsters, and they're like, oh, fuck,
What
taking charge.
I've done with Nightwing recently has been fantastic.
100%.
I've been reading like the latest run, well, not the latest run, but like from like 100 onwards.
Yep.
Tom Taylor.
Yep.
He's been killing it, and he's runs and coming to an end
Yes.
on Nightwing. But the arcs I've been reading lately, it's been fantastic. Nightwing is such a good character at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, not all at the moment. He's always been a cool character.
Yeah.
But what they've made him, fantastic. And like
then
he's got a cool bit in his book at the moment where he's afraid of heights.
Interesting.
from Acrobat, some shit happening, so he can't. He's getting vertigo and shit from like getting like a real eye and stuff, not jumping off buildings and shit.
The bad guys come to the fortress and fuck it all up.
Mm.
It's really good shit.
Mm.
That's the one way of putting it.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that might be self-inflicted.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to catch up because I read last few weeks worth of.
But it was just really good. Like, you're like, ooh, there's a bit about Ollie, and you're like, what's going on there?
Who's that?
The Dreamer Girl, she's got her little moment.
Because the last Suicide Squad mini that came out, that was sort of led into this with Dreamer, how Wallace sort of got her blackmailed and stuff. But you can tell she's going to be the sort of one to, turn the tide and stuff. But it's real cool.
Yeah.
Love how they've coalesced.
The whole DC universe has felt like it's gone to this.
Yeah, and it's fantastic.
I can't remember, like, you don't get that in modern crossovers very often.
And it was and done well.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like round peg and square hole. Yeah.
And just like some books, there's only little
Yeah.
bits that are built to this and that. At the same time, there's still books that have just run their course.
Yeah.
Like, all the books are not bogged down by it.
No, but it's not gross. You can't grossly tell this is where they're leading to, like in others.
Because it just seems like all the editors got together with the writers, like, all right, this is how they planned this out, which is excellent. His book has been,
very cool.
Well, admittedly, I think it's basically 5 writers writing everything, right? It's like Wade and Williamson and Tom King and Tom Taylor and Zdarsky.
Yeah.
It's basically all out of their 5 books, essentially.
I think Ron B's taken over after this is wrapped up. With his Millennium, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Absolute, whatever. Whatever.
So are you going to try Tom Taylor moves to Nightwing after, to Detective after his Nightwing?
Well, maybe detective anyway, won't you?
I'm buying detective because Ron B's story's been killing it, but he's coming off. So
but
depending how this arc ends.
Yeah, fair.
I don't buy too many books.
Nah, that's okay. My ball, people, my ball. Dave, you read anything else?
No, nothing else.
Thought we must say that. Then
I read a new issue of Shazam, which just continues on the
how's
story
that?
of Billy just running away, trying not being not saying the word to bring the captain out.
Yes.
Because he feels like he's the
Out
magic
control
is
or whatever.
Well, him being the captain is fucking up magic and causing monsters to come out, and that's cool. And I read from a couple of weeks ago, Paranoid Gardens.
yes.
That was a really good book.
Yes.
I was telling Jason earlier, it's just mad vibes of 90s Vertigo.
Yeah.
Like, I was reading, I'm like, man, this just feels like a 90s Vertigo book. And it makes sense because Gerard Way is a big Grant Morrison fanboy, and Chris Weston drew a bunch of 90s Vertigo books.
That art is phenomenal.
Yeah. Like, I was reading, I'm like, I've seen these books, I've seen this art before in many a book. Yeah, it was really good.
It is.
I'm going to grab the rest of that series because it's real good. And I also finished off the Principles of Necromancy.
Oh, yeah.
The Lanzig and Kelly book.
Oh, yeah.
That was real freaking cool. That was real cool. Where it went from the first issue to the last issue. And because first 2 issues sort of felt like standalones.
Yep.
But then third issue, there's an arc and there's a story, and it's just
see where the threads are.
they're building something. Yeah, it's real cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's real cool.
Bum, did you read anything else?
Speaking of building to something, I read the trade for Space Mullet.
Mullet.
Space
Mullet.
Daniel Warren Johnson's first ever attempt. I really liked his little foreword. He had a little note saying, I wrote this in 2016 and it still holds up today. And it's him talking about how when he looks back, he doesn't even notice his art and how much he's changed. But he's like, how many times he could see and go, I could do better, I can do this, I can do that. And it's always striving to be better and talking about how something's never done and different things like that. It was really cool. The book itself was great. Awesome characters as usual. Great heart. Awesome backstories. A lot of tragedy. Awesome action. Even though it was his first hit out at a comic book and so forth, I really enjoyed the art. There isn't a lot of colour to it. So it was before Spicer came along. So it is essentially black and white with some blue shade, but it works. The only disappointing part is that, the way it finished, which is, I'm guessing, either it got cut or hopefully you're releasing it so you can get a re-release and we do a new re-imaging of it. It would be awesome. Because there is so much potential for story in that universe that he created around the aliens and the humans and the terraforming planets and the aliens hating humans and them being slaves on different planets. And
because even if he just writes the finish and gets someone else to draw
yeah,
it, you know what I mean?
100%.
Because it doesn't look 100% like his style anyway.
Definitely not.
So
you could definitely get away with someone else. And we've seen so far, even though, the perfect option is for him to draw and write, it's not going to be the case all the time.
I would take, if it meant I get 2 books written by him, I'll take,
but even
his writing is just is better than his art.
Exactly right. And you get someone like what they did with Transformers with Corona. It just fits beautiful.
Yeah.
It's but this book
more
was
work by him, please. Whatever it takes.
And he's getting the kudos from the industry as well. He got a couple of Eisner awards and shit. Like he's mainly thanks to us personally, but like his work is so good. He just brings so much heart and so much just depth into nothing characters. And there is the usual tropes that you could tell, but again, that was his first outing, and I thought it was really good. If that was the first thing I ever did and published myself, I'd be pretty fucking proud of that shit, man. So if you do like any other Daniel Warren Johnson stuff, definitely check it out, because the only annoying part around it is the abruptness of the finish. It's like you really feel like you're halfway through a series or something. Besides that, it's a great. I've read it all today.
I was talking to one of my old school customers, like, old shop customer, called the other week. He buys a lot of image books and stuff. And he was like, what's good at the moment? I was like, Transformers is the best comic on the stand. Yeah. He was like, what? Yeah. And I'm like, who's it by? I was like, Darren Warren Johnson. I was like, he's Darren Warren Johnson. Yeah. And I'm like, he's had the best book the last couple of years, this. Next time I seen him, he's like, he just picked up Space Mullet. And he's like, yeah, I think I might see what you did there. I was like, this is not even his good stuff, man.
Did you give him Murder Falcon?
Well, he generally buys his stuff elsewhere. Cheap people. But yes.
Anyway, yes. Once you get a taste of his style, man, unless you don't have a heart, then
100%.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's just another like. I can't even compare him to anyone else that's writing comics at the moment. Jed doesn't. I can't even because it's a different style of writing. Yeah, I don't know. I think I didn't shed a tear in this one, but most of the other books that I've read of his, I have definitely shed a tear. Fucking Space Mullet. I mean, fucking Murder Falcon. Mm-hmm. Jesus.
It's not the same, but it's a bit comparable to like early Kirkman.
Oh yeah,
on Invincible.
Yes,
because that's what it feels like. Hopefully, it doesn't sell out.
Yes,
but that's what I was like. That's the sort of
energy.
Yeah, it's the same energy, yeah.
Like, they're just fanboys that are...
finally get to play with the toys.
Yeah, right? And they're just going hard and just doing some good stuff.
And there's the care about it, too. And that's the big thing that comes through with Transformers.
Yeah.
It's not, we need to sell some toys. Why is there this reason this one hates this one? There is fucking heart in it, man. Yeah. That was it.
Alrighty. Let's get on to some other news. D23 was this weekend, correct, Dave?
Yep.
So what do we get out of D23? D23 is the big Disney extravaganza.
So a couple announcements and a couple images you'll see, like this King Thanos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's an actual, it's not from a cartoon or anything?
It's an MCU modded one.
So it's just designs or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's similar to the Maestro crown with the squad?
Yeah. So unless he's going to be in like a multiverse bullshit.
They say it'll be Secret War.
I think he's actually going to be Victor Von Doom.
No way he's Secret War.
It's been
you can't touch him again. Like, it's fucking stupid.
It's done, yeah.
Well, fuck. They brought back friggin' Tony Stark.
Yeah, that's different. I hate it. Goddamn, I'm telling everyone all week I hate it.
What's there to like about it?
Anyone being in like, oh, that's great?
Some people are definitely... I'll give it the benefit of doubt and stuff, and I just usually yell at them. Can't help yourself.
There's not a lot of benefit to give.
I like doubting. I'm like, I get it.
But that's not about that whatsoever. Like,
you're not getting Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're saying it for 2 weeks now. If you're making Julian McMahon Doom look good, you've gone wrong.
We're getting the Tony Stark universe.
Yeah. But, you know.
Yeah.
I think if you don't have much Doom if you haven't been exposed to Doom much, or at all, or you don't really care about Doom, I can see how you... they're like, oh, Tony Stark is Doom, fine. But if you have had some stuff where you've read some good Doctor Doom, how you think it... I can't see how you could like it.
No.
Whatever. There was the official trailer that Agatha got released yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally, we can see maybe the musical element.
Yeah, like maybe a song or two in this thing.
Because the trailer looks so dark and serious.
Yeah.
But there is clearly some songs
Yeah.
in the background of the trailer.
Okay.
Which
But it looks great.
It does look good.
Mm.
Does look good. She's just basically pissed and wanting to get her magic back and
Yeah.
her witchiness back and after Wanda fucked her over.
But where is she? Because obviously they're not in that town and stuff anymore.
No, she's just...
In America, like
Yeah,
just
yeah,
in
yeah.
the U. Okay.
She's somewhere there.
She's
Yeah.
she could be victim on Doom. Yeah.
Speaking of Doom, we also seen a still photo of Johnny Storm that looks horrible.
Oh, that's
Blue and white
so-
outfit.
so bad.
Horrible. And just him. I want to punch him in the fucking face.
He does look punchable.
And not in a good Johnny Storm, Storm
No.
cocky way.
No, he just looks like, looks like a knob.
He's a fucking wanker. I can tell. I can just tell. Not the right kind either. Fuck your fucking Stranger Things fucking pretty boy. He's ugly, motherfuckers.
Is that who he is? Is he the one that's
Yeah.
the from like
Ugly.
Yeah, right.
I get it. Johnny Storm should be hot. I'm comfortable enough to be like, Johnny Storm should be hot. He's not hot.
Well, and we've had Chris Evans and Michael B. Jordan, so
Right?
so they kind of tick boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This dude,
Yeah, no, Michael B. Jordan.
no. Also, they did show some footage of Daredevil Born Again. So we got the full cast is back. Daredevil, Foggy, Karen, Punisher, Fisk. It is fully in continuity with the Netflix series.
And it is Born Again.
It is Born Again. Well, Born Again name, I think.
Yeah.
Fisk. I think if anything, they're taken from two things.
Okay.
Devil's Reign, because Fisk is Meh.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Fisk is Meh.
Nice.
And the villain, so to speak, because they're going to have to work together a little to take down the actual sort of physical villain.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the Muse from the... Oh, whose run was that? Charles Soule run from a few years ago?
I don't know that character.
He's like, yeah. You know, like Carnage, like the artist murder and sort of thing? It's like that.
Oh, okay.
And the dude's got like, he's all white face and he's like cut out his own eyes in a mask thing. But yeah, the Muse.
Interesting. Did we see who's playing him? Or
No.
No, okay.
I don't think so.
Good. That'd be a nice little surprise.
Yeah. I'm interested. I don't think we need Punisher back in it, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but if it's cameo, like... I don't know. Did you watch the second season? I didn't see what happened at the end of that second season.
Punisher?
Yeah.
It was good.
But how did it end?
He killed some people and then
Yeah, but so he's just...
Frank.
Cool.
But I just don't need Punisher in a Daredevil show. Too much of this fucking shit.
How are they going to make him mayor after Echo?
Well, Nitin,
They
have you
don't
seen
care.
America?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean like...
We made President...
No, I don't mean him getting voted. I mean, like in like story-wise, how do they go from end of Echo, him dead?
I didn't finish Echo.
Oh.
Did he die in Echo?
Dead?
Didn't she sort of shoot him?
No, that's the end of Hawkeye.
That's
Hawkeye. Sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hawkeye then.
Well, he's back in Echo.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Echo.
He didn't die.
Yeah. He didn't die.
Spoilers.
Ah.
He's alright. He got better.
No, I didn't watch Hawkeye.
D'Onofrio don't die.
Yeah.
Turns into a cockroach.
Sure. And the other one was, there was some Star Wars stuff. What was it called?
Skeleton
Skeleton
Crew.
Crew.
Yeah.
Is that
Dylan just-
show
It's a...
or movie?
I think it's a
Is that the one
movie.
with Jude Law?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the trailer.
Dylan described it perfectly. It's just Goonies in space.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's what it
Lots
feels
of
like.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Is
sort
Dave
of...
Filoni?
His name was shown, yes.
That's why I didn't watch it.
A bunch of kids. Like, we started out, it just shows, like, in space, but it looks like suburban middle America.
Yeah, so they're like in the classroom, and then like they go and find like a Jedi temple apparently, and then next few scenes and like not there. They're like
Yeah, I think
in
the
space.
way they find is like a temple that had a ship in it, and then the ship turns on and warps them somewhere.
Sounds kind of fucking horrible. But I will try it, and you never know, it might be good. I think there was footage from Andor Season 2 shown as well. I purposely didn't go looking for any of that, but there supposedly was some stuff. I don't think a date, but I'm not sure. But I reckon we're probably getting an end of the year.
If Dylan was here, I'd say end or what.
Indeed. It's just though, like you see there, like it's a full goddamn stadium. They've got people watching this shit.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Who needs a job and stuff, man? I think there's lots of people that don't want to do things. So they've got to show. No, I don't get it. Especially with the internet shit, like
what are you getting?
What are you getting? The fact that you were there and you get to post the footage of you actually being there.
Yep.
It's probably it. It's optics. It's all about the optics.
I did see also they're Disney legends. They named a few more of them. Harrison Ford, John Williamson, Frank Oz. Can't argue with either of those.
Wow. Hey True Blue.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, different John Williamson. My bad.
Williams, maybe.
Oh, Williams. Okay.
Hey, leave my boginess alone. Funny, you watched Batman Cape Crusader on Amazon Plus?
Yeah, I didn't finish the whole first season, but I've watched, I think, like 7 or 8 episodes. It's interesting. I really enjoy the style.
Because it's clearly heavily influenced by animated series.
So, especially when it pops up and it's like Tim.
Yeah.
And then Brubaker, and then it's just comic book name after comic book name, which was good.
So I think Brubaker's maybe head writer.
Yeah, they're all executive producers. Oh, a stack of the writers. Mark Bernardin did one of the episodes. A lot of different comic book writers in the Rucker as well. The choice of going like essentially 40s was really cool. Sets up for awesome costumes, awesome variants on costumes, awesome cars, just the old school look. And also, it's also cool with regards of Batman's technology in the 40s too, the stuff that he still has. The guy that plays Bats, I like his voice, his Bruce Wayne voice and his Batman voice.
I was not sold on his Batman voice.
Didn't you?
I thought it
gets better
too,
further down.
I just thought it was being too Kevin.
I get it.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want that.
It is a little bit too. There's very got the husk there, but I don't know.
I want Batman, man. I don't want that Batman.
Yeah, I don't know. I love that Kevin Conroy Batman. So,
Me too, but
I don't know.
I don't need somebody ripping that off.
Diedrich Bader is Harvey Dent, which I thought was really interesting. Good choice as a previous Batman from Brave and the Bold.
Because I only watched an episode and a half. Interesting that I feel like Harvey's going to be a prick to start.
Oh my lord!
Right? What an interesting. You know, like Harvey. Generally, Harvey was a good man, and he just got broken.
Yeah, no,
they've
done a nice little spin on Harvey. The last episode I watched, it was Harvey's turn, but it was kind of turned for the good. Yeah, it's really interesting the way they did Harvey. You
Alfred's
get
fat.
Alfred Fat, good, very interesting Alfred. I like the Alfred. They don't delve a lot into him as yet, but what you get is really good. In this one,
Montoya is also fat.
Well, we'll get into that.
Bullock's fat.
How about you just get some different character designs, because the exact look of Montoya is the exact same look as Harley Quinzel. Like they got the.
She fat too.
Yeah, they're all hippie. You could say. Yeah, that was an interesting choice for 1940s Gotham. We have a lot of diversity, which I've got no issues with. If you don't, if it works well and you're not trying to shoehorn shit in, which a little bit is, but it is, that's fine. You've got a black Commissioner Gordon with his daughter as a defender. Sorry. You've got Montoya, who does a good role. So you've got a Latino female detective with old school asshole like Bullock and others. Detectives. I heard Dylan say a lot of people are cracking the shits that Harley's Asian. I think it's a great character. The outfit and everything is so different from what you normally see. I thought was really cool.
And like my understanding, it's Harley without a Joker, right?
Oh shit!
Part of me is like, the Joker turning her best thing, but I like that they stayed away from the Joker.
So what I really liked about the Harley bit was it's her bitterness around the people that she's always like having the meetings and stuff with, to the point of like she fucking starts kidnapping all these rich fuckers and like making them there's some really good shit with Harley. There's a lot of people I see bitching there's not enough Batman, but you've got to build the U for a Batman story to work. Like, Batman only works because of the cavalcade of characters and villains and all the rest of that shit. So if you don't build that from the get-go, when you are setting it in a completely new time, then there's no fucking point.
Gotham and the people to be characters.
Exactly fucking right. The stuff with Barbara and Bats is really good too. Bats' early stuff was really cool. You get Clayface in the second episode. You get an awesome Catwoman. The Catwoman outfit is excellent. Gentlemanly.
Did they go to the purple dress?
Yeah,
cool.
and like the
greeny,
like the jacket that splits kind of thing. Yeah, green. It's really good. Purple and green.
Yeah, I like it.
Gentleman Ghost. Which is an interesting spin on that one because you're talking about ghosts and souls and all this other shit, which was really interesting. Because Bat's just like, it's just someone dressed up. Like they tried to throw something and it goes phases through him and shit. So he's like, am I actually really dealing with a ghost and stuff here? That was really cool. I don't know. I've definitely finished the series.
I would want to watch more.
But yeah, I really.
Animation's nice.
I think they're also going to go with who's the young girl, Robin from.
Carrie?
Yeah, Carrie. Yeah, there was a bit where
Is it Carrie?
Carrie Kelly. Yeah, Carrie. Yeah. There was a young girl stealing kids at this carnival, and the young girl comes to this. Well, you can tell who she is, and she's like, "No, I'm waiting out here for that person because I'm going to get him and all this stuff." And yeah, and then her and Bats kind of work together a little bit. I don't know. It was not what I expected. I think there's going to be a lot of butthurt old people, which I love. There's even a couple of good little lines, especially with the Gentlemanly Ghost, because of I think Batman says you love our 40s Gotham or something like that. It's right up your alley. Like just giving it to him around progression.
Because the first episode is the Penguin one, where it's a female penguin.
Yeah, the mother penguin.
And like before watching it, I was just a bit like, I don't understand. Like, I get, hey, we're going to have lots of diverse and whatever, right. I don't really mind.
I forgot about that.
But Batman's got strong female villains anyway. I didn't think you needed. But she was cool.
Yeah.
I liked her.
Yeah.
And like, she's, the Iceberg Lounge is like a gambling boat, but she's also the performer and stuff. So she was alright, but I was going in, I was more about it. Just because I'm like, you've got Ivy, you got Harley, you got Catwoman, like there's plenty of strong female characters. I didn't think I needed gender swap for Penguin, but she was good. And the bit with the sons was fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yeah, so that I was like sold.
The other dude that's the fill-in Falcone, he's excellent.
Yep.
The stuff with him and Harvey is really good down the track. I will say there is a bit, and I understand they are going for a lot of diversity in this, but there is a bit that does feel shoehorned. Like at one point there is like just so many women taking charge, and just every white man is just either a corrupt or a buffoon or a this or that. It's like, we're not all shit. I understand the flowback effect and we're in that pushback. I get it, but you could still write, besides Bats, who is a good white man in it.
Alfred, you got two? How many more do you want?
Oh, sorry.
God damn.
But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to finish this season. But yeah, it's just a nice reimagining, and I'm definitely also, once I finish this season, I'm going back and watching the old again, because that is so fucking good.
100%.
Yeah. Now, I really hope they do a reimagining of Freeze. I think that'd be 40s Freeze would be excellent. Yeah.
Like, like an iron lung sort of fucking suit sort of deal or some shit.
Yep. Yeah. I'm quite enjoyed it. It's on Amazon. Except, should I complain about this or not?
Oh, complain away, please.
Non-fast forwardable, skippable ads on Amazon now.
Yeah. I'm paying for this.
That's
You pay more, you don't get them.
oh really?
Yeah,
So,
it's-
I did not
They'll
know
all
this.
be like
I'll
that
have to tell the
within
person who
5
pays
years.
for it.
They'll all be like that.
Yeah, well, that's what Foxtel was. So it started. Oh, you don't get ads. Oh, it's only a little bit of ads. Yeah.
That's it. Okay, I get that. Because you buy programs that were made for real TV, sure. Then all of a sudden, hang on. All right, that brings us to film flashback. So it's Nitin's choice of round, which was your perfect 10.
Yep.
So that was my choice. So I picked Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones. I think it's the perfect action movie. I just think it's pretty close to
It's
flawless.
fantastic. I watched it last night. I'm like, fuck, this movie rules.
Yeah.
It's so damn good.
Yeah.
Everything about it is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Just the pulpiness of it. Because that just captures the pulpiness of it without being too hokey.
Yes.
It's fucking great.
I think it's got to be one of the closest to the best openings of a movie
Oh,
Yes.
so good, right?
ever.
Right.
Yeah.
Even up to like the plane flying away bit, but even after that, when this FBCI whatever
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are
yeah.
come and go, what is it?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Yeah.
Like it's just they so got no fucking idea what's going on. It's like just tell us,
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh, it's just the tension and shit that start brings. It's
I like, you know, from the get-go, like, he's not really a hero. Like, he's a goddamn grave robber,
Yes,
right? You know what I mean?
yeah.
And, like, the French guy, who's so good. Bollock's such a good villain. Like, we're the same, bitch.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah.
you're the same.
It's like
I
it
just
belongs
got
in
more
museum. No, man,
Yeah.
motherfucker, it belongs with the people.
The sets are fantastic. Like, the whole look of the movie is just great. Like, because that opening stuff, so much of him's, like, in the like, you know, using the real shadows of the trees.
You don't
and the
see him
light.
until he turns around with the whip.
Oh, so
But you
good.
got what's his name? Dr. Octopus.
Yeah.
Alfred
Molina. Molina just playing that tiny role in this movie was perfect.
Yeah, everybody's really good in it.
Everybody.
Everybody.
The German with the burnt hand,
Oh,
dude, he is just so hateable from so quick.
and just like the little gag of, you know, when he comes in and like takes out the jacket and he's got his thing
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
uses the torture device and it's just he's got a coat hanger.
Yeah.
So good. Stuff like that. Marion's fantastic. Because she's strong and badass, but like not annoying. Like
No,
she's just
not
great.
like-
We're like
She's just not a damsel in distress.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Unlike
Yes.
from Temple of Doom.
Temple Doom, because I love Temple, but goddamn,
she's so
he's
annoying.
so annoying.
Yeah.
So annoying.
You're like, goddamn, Steve, what'd you see in that?
Wow.
Another acting.
things we didn't see.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which could have helped.
It's just everything's just great. Like the car, like the chases and the it doesn't stop. Like it's paced so good. The classic story of the dude pulls the knife and Ronnie just I would just shoot him,
Yeah.
but just
Because he had freaking dysentery.
Yes.
He's like, I don't want to fight. Why can't I just shoot him? Like,
so
that's like,
good. The German fight and the plane.
that dude,
Traveling by map, just everything is so good.
you breathe, hold his breath for so long.
Yes.
That was my iffy about it.
What happened at the start with the rest of the flight with the snake in it? It's not like you would have picked it up and go, can you just keep it in your... Like, so good.
Because, like, I could forgive... Okay, let's grab a horse to chase him and go past a couple of cars that you could use as well.
It's all
But like, maybe you're cutting
That's
him off
faster.
and the road goes one way and it's a shortcut or something.
He's got a
So
Mustang.
he's
Cut him
got
off
some
with the
maneuver
bus.
horse, yeah.
More maneuverable.
But, like, two bits...
Mm.
When he's already in the truck and they go in front of him to cut him off and he comes irked and it's like, they're the bad guys. You're in a truck. Put the pedal to the metal and, you know, put an end to it. You know, like...
Yeah, like,
Because he does it to, like, every other car that's chasing him. And then when these guys go in front of him, it's like, oh, no.
They're officers.
He doesn't want
it's
to
above his rank.
hurt himself.
That's true. What's the other one?
Yeah, it's submarine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a little bit far-fetched. That's Tiny.
If you just showed me him opening a hatch,
Yeah.
Sure.
Done. That's all I need.
Yeah.
But even that little bit, like the pirates and like, I killed him.
Yeah.
You know, like just little bit that doesn't need.
which is a nice little twist because we see him in shadow and lights his cigarette up. Look, I thought he was gonna, betray him.
Yes.
And you're a kid, like, I know, but he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Well, he would be because he's Salah's friend. Salah's awesome.
That's just a fantastic movie. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, everything, sets are so good. Like from the start and the temple and the rolling rock and blah blah blah, all the way. The end, the freaking ghost effect was revolutionary at the time. Nothing pulled like the melting faces.
Yeah.
But that was the best you could do.
That's iconic too.
But that's part of the charm of it, right? Because it's supposed to be just cheap.
It's like the Thing.
Yeah. 100%.
And it's practical, so who gives a shit? I'd rather see something practical that's a little bit dodgy. Like that Suspiria movie I watched the other day. 1976. There's great practical effects for a very budgeted horror film. And I respect that. I think that's well done. Like, I'd rather see that than shitty CGI fucking Deadpool fight scenes. God damn. Yeah, man, this movie's just, it's just fun. Yeah. It's just fun all the way.
Harrison's just perfect.
Yeah.
Just perfect.
Had to be.
Because he's not perfect, right? Like, he's just normal dude sort of thing, but he's badass enough. He gets his ass kicked enough. Scared of fucking snakes.
When they're popping out of, like, how they got trapped into him and that, and they're popping out, and, like, he pushes a stone, and, like, you get a long shot of him coming out. There's a guy just sleeping, like, you don't think, like, a giant stone falling over would have, like, woken him up or alerted him.
Man, he spent all day digging in the sand. I'm pretty sure he's going to be...
He could have landed on him.
He also probably didn't give a shit, like, fuck, whatever, I'm having that.
Done.
Siesta time.
Yeah. I'm off the clock.
Find it hilarious.
I loved seeing Marion, her introduction, just having a drinking costume.
So good.
So cool. Him walking
She sobers up pretty fast, though.
Oh, way too fast. The whole...
Well, what's happening? You gotta.
The whole, the monkey in the date scene. I love that. And when he gets saved with all the kids, that was excellent too. That was really good at the start.
That was smart.
Yeah, it was very smart.
Just his introduction to Marion, there's a shadow.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yes.
So many cool bits in this movie. It was great.
Punches him pretty much straight away. Fantastic. No, the movie's great. I think perfect action.
So is it your favourite of the indies?
I think it's the best of the indies. Temple was always my favourite as a kid.
Same.
Interesting.
It's a bit darker and a bit more wacky and a bit more fun. It's got a kid sidekick.
The friggin' the feast.
Yeah.
The monkey brains.
Yeah, monkey brains. And like, especially once we got then Crusade, it was so different because the other two are very similar. Nazi deserts and rah.
Jeebus.
Yeah, where these were just some freaky fucking weird Indian mystical shit.
Yeah.
But Raiders is by far a superior movie.
Oh, for sure.
But I always enjoyed Temple probably the most.
Interesting.
Very much like Star Wars, you know what I mean? Like, Empire is by far the best, but, you know, Star Wars is Star Wars.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, because I like both, but Crusade is the one I don't know, maybe because I watched that a little bit more when I was a bit
It was the one that was on and...
Yeah, it was on
for sure.
Yeah.
By far, that was my least. It was a bit too...
Yeah, maybe because I was a bit older when I watched it first. I don't know, because...
Serious?
Nah, a bit too...
Goofy?
Too goofy, maybe with, like...
It was goofy.
His dad and
his...
I don't know, fucking... Like, don't get me wrong, Carlton's great, his dad, and...
I don't know, I just love that last... Like, with the knights and stuff. I just... That last bit...
Always, the end is fantastic.
The ending always got
fantastic.
me, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. It did feel a bit like it dragged in the middle as well.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole... with the... When they're both locked up with the place on fire and all that kind of
I
shit.
know.
Yeah.
It just seems a bit dragged out in the middle.
I just always thought a bit too paint by numbers and a bit too mainstreamy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it was like a bit greatest hits of Raiders, but with his dad, and isn't that cute? And I don't know, a bit too commercial.
Makes sense. It was the third one, so they're
And by this time, right?
They're cashing in by that time.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I stand up for it. Number 4 is not as bad as people make it up.
Kingdom Skull's good.
Yeah. Just a bit poorly cast on the kid.
Yeah.
Which one? Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's Sam Witwicky, isn't it?
Yeah. Bit poorly cast. And I could have done without the CG stuff.
Yeah, some dodge CG.
Oh, mate.
Was it Naomi Watts?
Yeah.
Yeah, as a German?
Yeah.
No, it's Kate Blanchett.
The Blanchett.
Oh,
was,
whatever.
yeah.
And she was
Right,
Soviet.
Yes.
And she was Soviet.
Yes.
yes.
Same shit.
Same.
Because after it was Cold War.
So that's why I like, yeah. You hear people complaining about the alienness, and it's like, it makes perfect sense. It's the 50s. That's what we're all about.
But Jeebus is alright.
Space Tubers.
Hmm.
And the last one? What do you want to say about that?
Actually, I didn't mind it. I do think it... Spoilers, I've got a little... Might have jumped the shark with some time travel for my liking.
What?
It's called Dollar Destiny. I thought there would be some time travel in it.
He goes back
I didn't
to
even
time.
think that hard into it. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I suspected.
But even that's not...
I'll watch it, but man, I don't like time travel.
Because that's what the... Yeah, same, right? Like... But that's...
Okay,
I get
don't
it,
like
sort of,
time
right?
travel. I just don't like it. Indiana Jones doesn't need time travel.
No, but like his big thing is when he goes back, right? Because that's just what the MacGuffin is, right? Dials time travel, right. He goes back and meets fucking what's the fucking mathematician motherfucker? Starts with A. Anyway.
Aristotle?
No.
Albert Einstein?
No, Amadeus or something.
Asimodeus.
Pythagoras?
Archimedes?
Yeah, Archimedes. That's it.
That's how far back he goes.
Yeah.
Fucking... I thought he'd be just... Like a little bit back in the 40s.
No,
He goes
no,
ancient Greece.
Yeah.
Why would he go meet an owl?
But like the part kind of like because he's there and he wants to die there.
Indy.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, because he's fucking depressed. Like in the future, or not depressed, but like as a like he's all about history.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
totally get that.
Yeah.
To be honest, and like the new chick sidekick fucking basically has to fucking knock him out and drag him back into the future.
That's Fleabag, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She was alright.
You could die in your own time. Where would you? See, I'd probably just like...
Nowhere?
I'd go suicide mission and kill Hitler.
You're a strange cat.
No, but think about it. It's like, I've stopped the
Would you kill...
war.
Would it be baby Hitler?
No, I'll be like, Prime, I magically
wouldn't stop
appear,
the war
bang, and then like,
instantly.
they'll get
Wouldn't
me.
stop the war instantly, and maybe not at all.
No, well...
Maybe it might work out not in our favour.
True, hang on. Are you doing it to take
Might
his
have
spot?
someone that's a bit more competent and not messed out.
No, you go future first and then get the tools and then you come back.
That's why you kill baby Hitler.
First to get the job.
I would time travel, but I would do it all for my benefit, not anybody else's.
Yeah.
I would just buy lots of comics and lots of toys.
No, I'm just saying,
Go
if-
see cool shit.
If you had to die somewhere in the,
In time.
Yeah.
I'd pick something.
Or go really early, like, and just have like shrines made of you or something like that.
I don't want to die in the past.
I guess maybe if I had to pick, maybe like goddamn when the
Dinosaurs?
media is coming to get the dinosaurs or whatever, and you just get a cool sitting
Cool
back.
show. Yeah.
If I'm dying, I'm just,
It's a cool show.
but really, I don't really like thinking about dying.
Yeah, we know, but...
But yeah, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, 10 for me.
So,
Obvious.
it kind of still, before we get to that, it kind of still like works in with this because D23 was this week
Yes.
and we're talking about Indiana Jones, so we forgot about talking about Hulk nipples.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How bad did that look?
It's
Again, it's
hell
only
on
a thing.
steel.
Yeah,
Green Hulk head nipples?
Of course.
it did.
Yeah, then.
He did. But it's
These
just...
are a bit pepperoni though.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very
Well, I
pepperoni.
mean,
Like,
different colour.
Dariella's are much bigger.
Yes, much bigger.
Much bigger.
Bit
He just-
pepperoni.
He's got big areas.
Yeah,
I just thought it was a funny photo when I saw it.
Yes.
And they're
I don't mind the colour
Yeah.
though.
Someone's job to pick the colour of these areolas
Yes.
is very funny.
Yes. I didn't mind his colour though.
The colour looks
General.
okay. It's just the
So I was a bit worried.
quality of the
red.
CGI is my
Yeah.
issue as
yeah.
well. We'll just get to that.
They're always shit, bro.
And a third notch on that, Harrison Ford in Shrinking season 2 coming back soon. That's a good show. 9.
10.
I'll go 10. I could forgive the submarine.
Fair enough. Dylan
Like,
gave us a 9.
It's not the summary thing. It works in the movie just because it's the
What it
pulpiness.
is.
Yeah. You're not supposed to think too much about it in a
Yes, I am.
It's a 10-cent cereal.
Yeah, it's a radio serial.
No,
No. I struggle to...
just show him
Give him
like
a pass.
like getting on scuba gear or a mask at least.
That's what I'm saying. Him.
But where does that come from?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pirates throwing it.
Oh,
Done.
for
No.
Christ's sake, that's stupid.
Him. At least you see him
more
opening a
stupid.
hatch up.
Yeah.
How'd he survive? Like, all right, not the breathing. They were out there for days. Even if they didn't sink,
Yes.
what did he eat? Drink.
Fish.
Drink.
It's in the ocean, fish. It's in water. Just drink the water.
Salt water.
Yeah. Just spit it out.
Look, I could imagine he had rations from the ship.
Yeah, if he went inside, and then
No, he
had
had rations on the ship, but yeah, once that's subservices.
yes, but then you're not supposed to think too much about that.
We're also watching an Indiana Jones film.
Yeah.
No,
I also
Oh,
don't
I
believe
get
in
this
Jesus, so. The whole end I don't believe in, even Dave, so.
Broke his heart.
Oh, I'm Dylan. I'm going to choose.
Dylan is going to choose Alien. Great timing. This week, Alien Romulus comes out at cinema on Thursday. So timing just worked out pretty perfect.
Did you see in America there's some dickhead like in publicity stunt thing doing chest burst in
no,
random
like
segments?
there's a lot around.
There's a lot,
yeah.
Like just in streets and stuff like
Yeah.
like
Oh, really?
people just like
Lying down
sitting
with
up against a fucking
face.
fire extinguisher
Yeah.
or fire hydrant.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Hopefully they
got
spent
stomped on or something.
enough money on the movie as opposed to
Maybe
just
someone's
marketing.
actually watched the movie and pulled out their guns. Like, they're here now, they're here now.
Visually, the movie looks phenomenal.
It just depends.
I'm optimistic
I have faith.
because who the director is,
Yes. I
but
have faith.
Who's the director again?
Fede Alvarez, he did the Evil Dead.
Oh,
Sort
enough
of.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That was excellent.
Yeah.
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 I feel he's can live up to holding somebody else's stuff and modernising it and doing it, but not,
Might even go watch it then.
you know. Dylan's already locked in. He's going to go on gold class.
Oh,
He's keen.
You paid him too much.
That's what I thought too.
We're being here too long.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's 8:30.
So yeah.
Bye.